You know what I love about people like them? The way they think they're invincible, untouchable. They march through life, poking, prodding, provoking, just to see who snaps first. And you? Oh, you. You were their favorite toy, weren't you? The punching bag for their jokes, the canvas for their insults, the pitiful source of their cheap thrills. And you just stood there, silent, calm, detached. While their venom spilled, you didn't flinch. You didn't rise to the bait. But here's the kicker. The silence that filled the void you left behind. That silence is deafening. It echoes in their heads, louder than any scream, any shout, any retaliation you could have given them. They wanted chaos from you. They craved your reaction because your pain fed their egos. And now, they're starving. Do you feel that power? That's you holding the leash, without ever saying a word. You see, people like them, they thrive on destruction. They need to see you break, crumble, lash out, because that makes them feel whole. It's pathetic, really. They think by tearing you down, they can climb higher. But let me tell you something, my friend. When you don't give them what they want, when you let their words and actions fall into the void of your indifference, oh, it kills them. No, not the quick kind of death. I'm talking about a slow, agonizing one. The kind where every second they wonder why their knives didn't cut you. They lie awake at night, haunted by the ghost of your unreadable face. Their egos are left to rot in the silence you gave them. And they'll never admit it, but your lack of reaction, it's their biggest failure, their biggest regret. But let's be honest, it wasn't easy for you, was it? You wanted to scream. You wanted to break something, someone. You wanted to give them a piece of your mind, to watch them squirm under the weight of your rage. But you didn't. And that, my dear friend, makes you stronger than they'll ever be. Because strength, real strength, it isn't about how loud you yell or how hard you hit. It's about control. It's about restraint. It's about knowing you have the power to burn their entire world down, but choosing to walk away instead. You didn't let them win, and that's why they can't stand you. You want to know the secret? Why it bothers them so much? It's because you're everything they're not. They're weak, spineless. Their power comes from outside, from hurting others, from stealing light they could never create themselves. But you? Your power is internal. It's quiet, like a storm gathering strength. And that terrifies them. They'll never admit it, of course. No, they'll keep poking and prodding, trying to get a reaction out of you. But deep down, they're afraid. Afraid of what you might do if you ever did react. Afraid of the silence that follows when their words bounce off you like raindrops on stone. Do you know what's truly sad about all this? They're not just hurting you, they're hurting themselves. Every insult they hurl, every jab they take, it's a reflection of their own misery, their own emptiness. And you became their mirror. You showed them who they really are, and they hated you for it. But the joke's on them, isn't it? Because the more they tried to break you, the more they revealed their own cracks. Oh, but don't mistake me for someone who's telling you to forgive them. No, no, no. Forgiveness is overrated. It's a gift for the undeserving. What I'm telling you is to rise above them, not for their sake, but for yours. Let their words rot where they fell. Let their actions drown in the silence of your indifference. You don't owe them anything. Not your anger, not your forgiveness, not even your acknowledgement. Because people like them, they don't deserve you. They never did. But here's the catch. Don't let that silence fool you. Don't let it turn into apathy. Use it. Channel it. Let it fuel you, drive you, push you to places they could never reach. Because the best revenge isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. They wanted to see you fall. So stand taller. They wanted to see you break. So become unbreakable. They wanted to see you lose. So win. Not for them, but for you. For every moment you stood there and took it. For every insult you swallowed. For every piece of yourself you refused to let them destroy. Listen to me, and listen well. The world is full of people like them. Cowards, leeches, parasites. And the only way to survive is to rise above them, to let their words and actions slide off you like rain off a blade, to become so strong, so unshakable, that nothing they do can touch you. And when you do that, when you become untouchable, they'll regret every second they spent trying to bring you down. So let them provoke you. Let them try. Because in the end, your lack of reaction isn't just their biggest regret. It's their ultimate defeat. Now go. Take their hatred, their words, their actions, and use them. Build something they can't destroy. Become someone they can't ignore. And when they look at you, when they see the person you've become, they'll realize the truth they've been running from all along. You weren't their victim. You were their reckoning. Here's the thing about regret. It's sticky. It clings to them like tar, suffocating, inescapable. They might not feel it now, but it creeps in slowly like shadows at dusk. And when it does, oh, it eats them alive. Because regret isn't just about what you've done. It's about what you've lost. And by provoking you, by trying to drag you down into their pit of misery, they lost something precious. They lost the chance to matter to you. Think about it. They spent all that time, all that energy, trying to tear you apart. But did it change anything? Did it make them better? Stronger? Happier? No. All it did was leave them standing in the ruins of their own bitterness, while you moved on, untouched, unstoppable. That's the funny thing about people like them. They think they're in control, but in reality, they're prisoners. Prisoners of their own hate, their own insecurities, their own pathetic need for validation. But you're free. Every time you walked away, every time you stayed silent, every time you refused to give them what they wanted, you broke the chains they tried to wrap around you. And now they're left holding nothing but their own emptiness. That's the part they'll never admit. That's the part that'll haunt them forever. You know why they hated you so much, don't you? It wasn't because you were weak. No. It was because you were stronger than they could ever hope to be. You see, it takes no strength to tear someone down. Any fool can throw an insult, a punch, a knife. But to stand there, to take it, to let it pass through you like smoke without letting it touch your soul, that's power. That's something they'll never understand. And that's why they hate you, because you're everything they're not. You're resilient, unyielding, untouchable, and deep down, they know it. That's why they kept coming at you over and over again. Not because they thought they could break you, but because they needed to believe they could. They needed to believe they had that kind of power. But you showed them the truth, didn't you? You showed them how powerless they really are. Oh, the irony. The more they tried to hurt you, the more they revealed their own weakness. The more they tried to drag you down, the higher you rose. And now, they're the ones drowning in the mess they made. That's the beauty of it. They set the trap for you, but they ended up caught in it themselves. And you walked away without even looking back. But don't get comfortable. Don't let their failures lull you into a false sense of security, because the world is full of people like them, people who'll see your strength, your potential, your light, and try to snuff it out. They'll come at you with everything they've got, hoping to break you, to make you question yourself, to make you doubt your worth. And when they do, you'll face a choice. You can let their words get under your skin. Let their actions weigh you down. Let their hatred pull you into the darkness. Or you can stand tall. Let their poison roll off you like rain and keep moving forward. Not because you're invincible, but because you've already faced worse and come out stronger. And don't you dare tell me it's easy. Don't you dare tell me you've got it all figured out. Because I know you. I know the nights you've spent lying awake, replaying their words, their actions, their laughter. I know the way their poison seeped into your mind, making you question everything, your choices, your worth, your very existence. But you're still here. You're still standing. And that's what makes you unstoppable. Because every insult they threw, every wound they inflicted, every attempt they made to break you, it didn't destroy you. It forged you. It turned you into something they can't touch, can't hurt, can't control. And that's why they'll regret it, not today, not tomorrow, but someday, when they see you standing tall, unbroken, unshaken, they'll realize the truth. They didn't break you. They made you. So what are you going to do with all that strength, huh? Are you going to let it rot? Let it sit there, unused, untested? Or are you going to use it? Are you going to take every ounce of pain, every drop of rage, every scar they left on your soul, and turn it into something they can't ignore? Something they can't destroy? Because here's the thing, revenge doesn't come in the form of words or actions or even success. No, real revenge is living a life so full, so strong, so unshakable that their existence becomes irrelevant. That's the truth. They don't want you to know. The greatest way to defeat them isn't to fight them, it's to outgrow them, to leave them behind, choking on the dust of your progress while you move forward into a life they can only dream of. They provoked you because they wanted to control you. They wanted to see you react, to see you break, to see you fall. But your silence, your lack of reaction, that was your rebellion. That was your power. And now, it's their regret. So, let them regret it. Let them live with the ghost of the person they could never destroy. Let them see you rise higher and higher until you're nothing but a memory, a reminder of their own failure. And when they look back, when they see the life you've built, the person you've become, they'll realize the truth they've been running from all along. You were never their victim. You were their lesson. Now go, show them who you really are. Oh, I see it. I see that fire in your eyes now. It's flickering, faint, but it's there. You feel it, don't you? That simmering rage, that quiet strength. That's the part of you they couldn't touch, the part they couldn't break. It was always there, buried under the weight of their words, their actions, their lies. But now it's clawing its way to the surface. And it's beautiful. It's terrifying. Do you understand what that makes you? Do you? It makes you dangerous. Not to them. Oh no, they're irrelevant now. But to the world. To every limitation you've ever put on yourself. To every doubt, every fear, every excuse. Because that fire inside you, that's your weapon, your fuel, your answer to every time they told you you're not enough. Because guess what? You are. You always were. But let me warn you, that fire, it's a double-edged blade. If you don't control it, if you don't harness it, it'll consume you. It'll turn into anger, bitterness, hate. And trust me, those things, they'll eat you alive from the inside out. That's what they wanted, you know. They wanted you to become like them, hollow, poisoned, a shadow of who you could have been. But you're smarter than that, stronger than that. You see, revenge isn't about getting even. It's not about making them feel the pain they caused you. No, that's too small, too petty, too human. Real revenge is showing them they never had any power over you in the first place. It's living a life so full, so strong, so unbreakable, that their existence becomes a distant whisper in your mind, a noise you barely remember. But don't get me wrong, this isn't about pretending it didn't hurt. Oh no, it hurt. It burned. It left scars, didn't it? You carry those scars with you every day, and you should. Not as a reminder of what they did, but as proof of what you survived. Every scar is a story, a lesson, a mark of your strength. Wear them proudly because they're not signs of weakness. They're badges of honor. They're the proof that you were forged in fire and came out stronger than ever. And don't think for a second that the world's going to hand you anything just because you've been through hell. No, it's not. The world doesn't care about your pain, your struggle, your scars. It's not going to roll out a red carpet for you just because you survived. But that's the point. That's what makes it worth it. Because everything you achieve from here on out, that's yours, not theirs, not anyone else's, yours. So take that pain, take those scars, take everything they tried to use against you and turn it into something they can't ignore. Build something so strong, so undeniable, that even they have to acknowledge it. Not because you need their validation, but because you deserve it. You've earned it. But don't stop there. No, don't just survive, thrive. Don't just rise above them. Soar so high they can't even see you anymore. Because that's the ultimate victory, isn't it? Not just proving them wrong, but proving yourself right. Proving that you're more than their words, their actions, their hate. Proving that you're everything they said you couldn't be. And here's the truth they'll never tell you. Deep down, they knew you were capable of this all along. That's why they tried so hard to stop you. That's why they pushed and provoked and tried to tear you down. Because they saw something in you they didn't see in themselves. Potential, power, light, and it terrified them. So they tried to snuff it out, but they failed. And now, every step you take, every victory you achieve, every moment you live your life on your terms, it's a reminder of their failure. A reminder that they couldn't break you, couldn't stop you, couldn't define you. And that's their greatest regret. That's the burden they'll carry for the rest of their lives. So let them carry it. Let them live with the weight of their own failure, their own regret, their own emptiness. That's not your burden to bear. Your burden, your responsibility, that's to yourself, to the person you were, the person you are, the person you're becoming. Because you're not just surviving anymore. You're not just getting by. You're thriving, you're growing, you're rising, and no one, not them, not the world, not anyone, can take that away from you. Remember this. They provoked you because they wanted a reaction. But your silence, your strength, that was their undoing. And now, every step you take, every moment you live your life without them, every victory you achieve, that's your revenge. That's your power. That's your triumph. So go, live, build, rise. And when they look back, when they see everything you've become, they'll realize the truth they've been running from all along. They didn't destroy you. They created their own worst nightmare. Oh, but don't mistake this for closure. Don't think for a second that this journey ends here. You think the world's just gonna let you walk away unscathed? Ha! No. The world's gonna test you again and again. Because that's what it does. It'll push you, prod you, poke at every scar, every wound, every little piece of your soul that isn't fully healed yet. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel like everything's falling apart all over again. But here's the beauty of it. Every time you get back up, every time you take another step, you're proving something. To them, to the world, but most importantly, to yourself. You're proving that you're more than the sum of your pain, more than the scars they left behind, more than the weight they tried to pile on your shoulders. You know, there's a funny thing about pain. It doesn't just disappear. No, it stays with you, lurking in the corners of your mind, waiting for those quiet moments when you're alone. It whispers to you, reminds you of every failure, every betrayal, every time you felt like you weren't enough. And if you're not careful, it'll take over. It'll consume you, twist you into something you don't recognize. But here's the thing. They underestimated you. They thought you'd let that pain define you. They thought you'd let it turn you bitter, angry, small. But you didn't. Did you? No. You took that pain, that anger, that darkness, and you turned it into something they can't touch, something they can't destroy. You turned it into strength. And that strength, that's what scares them the most. Because strength like yours, it's rare. It's dangerous. It's the kind of strength that changes things, shakes things up, makes people question everything they thought they knew. And people hate that. They hate being reminded of their own weakness, their own fear, their own inadequacy. That's why they went after you. Because your strength, it exposed their weakness. Your light, it made their darkness unbearable. And your silence, it was the loudest answer you could have given them. It screamed what words never could. You don't matter. You don't control me. You don't define me. And that's a truth they'll never be able to escape. But let me tell you something. Strength like yours comes with a price. It isolates you. It sets you apart. Because the stronger you get, the less you need people like them. The less you need their approval, their validation, their games. And that scares them. It terrifies them. Because people like them, they rely on you needing them. They need to feel important, powerful, in control. And when you take that away, when you show them you don't need them anymore, it leaves them with nothing. But you're not nothing. You're everything they're not. You're the quiet storm that keeps building, the unshakable force that refuses to break, the light that refuses to go out no matter how much darkness they throw at you. And that's what makes you unstoppable. But don't forget this, it's not enough to just survive. Survival is the bare minimum. You have to thrive. You have to take every lesson, every scar, every moment of pain, and use it to build something bigger, something better, something they can't touch. Because thriving isn't just about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be, the person they tried so hard to keep you from becoming. And when you do that, when you rise so far above them that they can't even see you anymore, that's when you've truly won. Not because you've beaten them, but because you've outgrown them. Because you've left their hate, their bitterness, their smallness in the dust where it belongs. Listen to me. They provoked you because they needed a reaction. They needed to feel like they mattered. But your lack of reaction, your silence, that's the loudest thing they've ever heard. It's a reminder of their own failure, their own insignificance, their own emptiness. And that silence, it'll haunt them. It'll follow them like a shadow, whispering in their ears every time they try to forget you. Because people like them, they don't forget. They carry their regrets with them every second of every day. And their biggest regret, it'll always be you. Not because of what they did to you, but because of what they couldn't do. They couldn't break you. They couldn't control you. They couldn't define you. And that's their punishment. That's their prison. So go, live your life, build your empire, become everything they said you couldn't be. Not for them, but for you. For the person who stood there and took everything they threw at you and refused to fall. For the person who walked through the fire and came out stronger. For the person who didn't just survive, but thrived. Because in the end, their provocation wasn't your downfall. It was your awakening. And your lack of reaction, that's their biggest regret. Their eternal reminder of the person they could never destroy. Joker steps forward again, his shadow stretching long and sharp, as if reaching out to grab hold of something unseen. His voice grows even more deliberate, as though every word he speaks carries the weight of unspoken truths buried deep within. Ah, but here's the kicker. The silence you gave them, it's not just their regret, it's their punishment. You see, they wanted chaos, destruction, to watch you unravel right before their eyes. They thought they could control the narrative, twist your pain into their triumph. But your silence, it flipped the script. It left them stranded, like fools on a stage with no audience, no applause, no meaning. And now they're stuck replaying every moment in their heads over and over, asking themselves the same damn question. Why didn't they react? Why didn't they break? It gnaws at them, eats them alive. They can't stand the thought that their words, their actions, their carefully crafted traps, all of it, meant nothing to you. But here's the part no one tells you. Silence is the loudest revenge. It's not flashy, it's not violent, it doesn't make headlines, but it cuts deeper than any insult, any blow, any retaliation ever could. Because silence, it forces them to confront themselves. And let me tell you, people like them, oh, they can't handle that. They're terrified of their own reflection, terrified of what they'll see when the noise dies down and they're left alone with their thoughts. And you're the one who made that happen. By refusing to play their game, by walking away, by choosing strength over spite. You handed them the one thing they can't escape, themselves. Do you hear it? That silence? That's the sound of their failure. That's the sound of their regret. It's deafening, isn't it? And here's the beautiful part. It never goes away. It follows them, day and night. A constant reminder of what they lost. Not just the chance to hurt you, but the chance to matter. Because that's what they really wanted, wasn't it? To matter. To leave a mark. To feel important. Even if it meant tearing someone else down to do it. But you didn't give them that satisfaction. You showed them they don't matter. Not to you, not to the world, not to anyone. And that's the wound that never heals. That's the scar they'll carry for the rest of their lives. You see, people like them. They're parasites. They feed off others, off pain, off fear, off weakness. But when you refused to give them anything to latch onto, when you stood there, silent and unshaken, you starved them. You took away their power, their purpose, their very reason for being. And now, they're left with nothing. Just an empty shell of who they thought they were, crumbling under the weight of their own insignificance. But let's not pretend it was easy for you. No, no, no. I know what it took. The restraint, the discipline, the sheer willpower it takes to hold your tongue, to keep your fists at your sides, to walk away when every fiber of your being is screaming for revenge. That kind of strength, it's rare, it's extraordinary, and it's dangerous. Because now, you're not just someone who survived, you're someone who's untouchable. And that kind of power, oh, it changes things. It changes you. But don't think for a second that this journey is over. Oh no, This is just the beginning. The world is full of people like them. People who'll see your strength and feel threatened by it. They'll come at you with everything they've got, trying to tear you down, trying to make you doubt yourself, trying to drag you back into the darkness. And when they do, you'll have a choice to make. You can let their words get to you. Let their actions weigh you down. Let their hate pull you under. Or you can stand tall, let their poison roll off you like rain, and keep moving forward. Not for them, not for revenge, but for you. Because every step you take, every victory you achieve, every moment you live your life on your terms, that's your triumph. That's your legacy. And make no mistake, this isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. The person they tried so hard to keep you from becoming. It's about rising above the noise, the hate, the chaos, and finding your own path. Because that's what they're most afraid of, isn't it? The thought that you might succeed without them, that you might thrive in spite of them, that you might leave them behind, choking on the dust of your progress. And you will leave them behind. You'll outgrow their hate, their bitterness, their smallness. You'll rise so far above them that they won't even recognize you anymore. And when they look back, when they see everything you've built, everything you've become, they'll realize the truth they've been running from all along. They didn't break you. They didn't define you. They didn't win. You did. So go. Take that pain, that silence, that fire inside you, and use it. Build something they can't destroy. Become someone they can't ignore. And when they look back, when they see the life you've built, the person you've become, they'll know the truth. You weren't their victim. You were their reckoning.
to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah,
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo.
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get